Senior sports editor Mike Toney here alongside DP Athlete of the Week, Sebastian Jaskowski, senior defensive back who, although his team did lose last week, notched 12 total tackles, also got a fumble recovery, a forced fumble. You guys had a lot of success at William & Mary. This was a very potent offense that you guys were able to hold in check. A lot of penetration all game long. You were all over the field ball hawking. Do you take away the positives from that game? Do you look at that as a positive, or do you just kind of look at the bottom line that you guys lost?
I mean, we definitely have some positives out of that game. I feel defense played really well. We got put in a few bad situations, but I feel like we played through those situations, especially on defense. We really stopped the run, held them to a fair amount of yards, but then we made some big plays turning the ball over on fourth down as well. So on defensively, I think we did a really good job. Offensively, I think we did also really well. Got started a little late, but I think next game coming into it, we have to come out ready to play first quarter.
Right. And as already mentioned, you had 12 tackles in the game. I believe you and three of your other fellow defensive backs, Evan Jackson, Kenny Thomas, Mike Laning, already had 6 tackles in that game as well. What was the reason behind you guys being so prolific in the backfield? Do you like you guys as defensive backs making that many tackles, or would you rather that be more well distributed in terms of ball hawking?
I mean, going into the game, we knew William & Mary was a really run-style offense first. So our strategy going into the game was get the extra DB in the box, and most of the time that was me. So really the DBs played a huge role in that game. The linemen played great, canceling their gaps, linebackers as well. It was just the DBs were put in the place to be the extra defender, and that's where we cleaned up the tackles.
Right. So going forward to this week, you're playing at Columbia. We talk a lot about how Columbia's been a historically bad program, to put it very bluntly, but these guys did rack up 475 yards of total offense against you guys last year. There was about a quarter and a half, third quarter, early fourth, where they were looking like a pretty dominant offense. How do you go about guarding against that kind of explosion this season?
I think we just got to come in with a ready mindset coming into the game. We can't overlook them. I mean, their record states that they're pretty bad, but we look at their offense. They have big playability, and we just got to go in with the right mindset, able to stop them. Along with all the other Ivy League teams, we just can't go into the game unprepared. We got to come ready to play every week.
That'll be all this week for DP Athlete of the Week, senior defensive back Sebastian Jaskowski, coming off a very productive practice, by the way. For that, I'm senior sports editor Mike Toney, DP Sports.